More surprises and shocks, more drama and suspense. At the halfway stage, the FIFA World Cup is yet to disappoint.
Hello there and welcome to Football Now from Doha after what's been another exciting week here at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Pressure beginning to mount on the teams taking part as we reach the end of the group stages. So let's look back on a week of highs and lows for those participating nations.
As always, the highs of a World Cup place means the lows of being knocked out. Qatar, Wales and Mexico just some of the noticeable losses in the past week. Kylian Mbappe's brace against Denmark ensured a straightforward qualification for the World Champions. They topped Group D. Another fine individual performance against Uruguay means that Bruno Fernandes is rapidly becoming the star of the Portuguese show, despite his notable colleague. Tunisia's win against France meant that Australia needed a win against Denmark. Matthew Leckie's goal was enough to see them through to the knockout stages for only the second time in their history. A missed Messi pen didn't matter in the end. After a brilliant individual performance, La Albicete's captain helped Argentina to a comfortable 2-0 win over Poland, leaving them as Group C winners.
Now, as you might be able to tell, we're at FIFA's Fan Festival here in the middle of Doha at Al Bidder Park. It holds a whopping 40,000 people. There's live music, there's food available from all over the world, and of course, there's a big screen behind me showing those all-important matches.
This is our first day here. We didn't have a chance to come prior to when we first got here, but it's so far so good.
Well, I went to the museum, the FIFA museum from Hyundai. Great, all the amenities that they got, food, everything, you got it all.
So far it's been really pretty, really fun. Everybody's been super friendly. There's definitely a lot of stuff to do that I didn't expect. So.
At the Adidas tent, you get to see the actual golden boot. And that blew me away as well. It wasn't like a display. You just open a refrigerator and then boom, it's the golden boot.
People are very kind, very great here. So far my experience is, if I have to put a rate on it, probably 9 on 10.
Oh, it's very nice. A lot of people from other countries, and the organization is very well. Everything in Doha is with a good organization.
Away from the action, fans can come here into the Hyundai FIFA Museum to meet this, the actual World Cup Winners' Trophy. We've been speaking to some former players who know exactly what it's like to perform on sport's biggest stage, including one man who got his hands on this very trophy back in 2006.
I didn't imagine that when I was a kid. For me, it was just dreaming to play football, then to be in the World Cup to sing my anthem, and then everything that happened was things that I never imagined, but it was unbelievable.
Credo che giocare un mondiale sia un'esperienza unica e indimenticabile per un giocatore, perché credo che è un'esperienza che non capita tutti i giorni, non capita sempre di essere convocato per il mondiale, e quindi credo che per un calciatore sia un'esperienza unica e irripetibile.
You don't get invited to a World Cup finals, you've got to earn the right to be there, and that takes 2 years of hard work, graft. You know, I was lucky enough, like you mentioned there, to do it twice. You know, the first time in '94 was an amazing experience, but it gives you the appetite to want to do it again.
It was a miracle for us, and then I'm really pleased to be there and then to play my first World Cup. And then actually we reached the semi-final, so it is incredible result for our football history. So I'm really appreciate that I participate in that World Cup.
You know, for any footballer, you know, you go through your career, you wanna play for the best teams, you want to play in the Premier League, and you want to represent your country. And then once you represent your country, you want to play in the highest competition, which is you know, the greatest show on earth, which is the World Cup.
Now, events like these don't just happen overnight. The FIFA Fan Festival has been years in the making. As you can see, the central Doha location offers spectacular skyline views. But what does it take to put something together like this?
The whole idea about this World Cup was unity. You know, we wanted people to get in together. We planned the whole thing that hosts people of different backgrounds, from different ideologies, and get them to do some sort of cultural exchange. You know, people get to see other cultures. We brought in roaming acts from other cultures as well, so people can expose themselves to other cultures while they're here.
Qatar, it's a very lovely place, and it's an honor to organize the World Cup this year. The biggest crowd I have ever seen in the world, and I'm so excited to meet them.
If live music from some of the world's best DJs doesn't whet your appetite, what about dancing dogs? Spot, owned by Hyundai, has proved to be a bit of a sensation at the FIFA Fan Fest. Not surprising, given those moves.
Spot performed to BTS campaign song Yet to Come twice a night between games, here in front of the greatest goal. It's the most innovative and unique thing that you can see in the FIFA Festival. Also, match ticket giveaway events is held every day. Fans can simply unlock photos of their greatest goal in their Instagram for chances to win match tickets.
Well, that brings us to the end of our second week here at the FIFA World Cup in Qatar. Do stay across all the tournament coverage on Euronews.com. We'll be back at the same time next week for more Football Now. We'll see you then. Bye for now.